Hello, I'm in a classroom waiting for my precious students to come in for another beautiful day of learning. And if you're like me, I am passionate about what I do. I love teaching. And in today's Winnie's Musings episode, I just want to reflect on how I started my journey of teaching. You can even hear the bell in the background. So I have a few seconds to do this. And basically, from the time I was a very young girl, I always loved to teach others. I'm a firstborn in a family of five, probably six actually, because I grew up with a younger cousin. And I was always charged with leading, the rest. I played mother hen for a long time. I'm still playing mother hen at my age, even to my siblings. And I just realized that something clicks in me when I teach others to do better or to learn something. Because I'm also personally, the first thing I tell my students, maybe I'm a great teacher because I love to learn all the time. And that excites me. And as I make this video, I just want to encourage somebody out there, or even parents, when your children are growing up, do you notice small things they like to do that could eventually actually be what is their passion for the future? Sometimes we, as parents, because I'm a parent now, you sometimes want to force your children into a mold because you think you know best for them. But sometimes, every child comes with their own plate, as somebody said, and their own spoon. Try and find out what activities your child likes to do. Be keen to find out what are the things that tickle this child. Do they like to sell things? Do they like to cook, to bake? Do they like to plait hair? Do they like to handle, every time they see doctors, or nurses, they get excited. That's actually how you get to know what your children's inclinations are. And of course, it does not mean that you can't give them a holistic education. You should. That is why it's called education. You give them the opportunities to be able to have a sound, let's say sound knowledge, and also to be informed in a way that even as they make their choices, as they grow up, they make correct choices. So for me, I've loved teaching from the time I was a young girl. And my late mom was a teacher, a great teacher at that. And I think also parents are great examples to their children. Some of our children will do what we do because they see how much we are passionate about what we do, and probably naturally they also incline to that, but it's not always the case. So I want also to encourage young people, also older people. Sometimes you've lived a life and you feel, I've not done what I really was passionate about. It's never too late. If you still have a passion to do something at whatever age, you can pursue it. So in today's episode of Winnie's Musings, I just want to encourage people to go for their passions. Pursue them relentlessly. Get a good education, it's important. But at the end of the day, wherever you are in life, you can still do what you always desired to do. And I wish you all the best.